Today on the Celestial War.
The door opens, and on the other side is literally thousands and thousands of demons.
Ah.
And in the middle, you see one demon who's like 20 foot tall, and he has like these huge robes on. Welcome back!
Well, thank you.
Thank you, Bellamon.
Thank you, King.
So, what happened?
Well, as you can see, we've brought some refugees from...
Wait, Arky, I haven't seen you in so long. Why are you acting like you're on the mission?
Oh, I'm on the mission now.
Will they survive? Audio Dungeon.
Good evening. Welcome to Audio Dungeon. I am your host and DM, Tony Hansen, joined by the rest of the Audio Dungeon crew, Ross Pataro, Damian Scrow, Brooke Armstrong, Vinny Pro, Dan Isgro in the virtual world, and yes, Tom Gacosa will not be joining us today, but Tom's character is going through some issues of its own. Guys, how you doing today?
All right.
Doing good.
Well, good.
The lights went out.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
On
That was planned?
purpose.
Good.
But they're on me.
Vinny's scared.
Now it's time for your recap, as we are in Season 6. What's happening, you say? Well, Holgar currently has Fragarach, a sword of legendary status we now know is created by Andar. He is now searching through the sword, through the history of the sword, using some magic by one of the wizards that's with him. Also, we go to the new Knights of Andar, which is Botorius, Abyssia, and Findalar, who have now just seen Andar and been personally put on a mission that we're already on, but now it's official, to save Andaria. It's a fish. It's a fish.
So it's not like Facebook
Save
official.
the world,
It's
no
like
big deal.
an
No,
Andar
no one
official?
posted it on Facebook.
It's Andar
so
official.
It's Andar official.
Their mission to destroy Dragano. They were also joined last week, finally, by Ross Rataro's character, Arky Fint, in the form of Gnome Patrol. And they are all together. And last but not least, under the ground, far, far away, under Doomhammer, in the vault, struggling.
In the
I'm not struggling, damn it.
Struggling.
Vin heard the recap, and he's like, I heard Dad goes, struggling. And Vin goes, I'm not struggling. And I go, Vin, you're in a trap. You triggered the trap.
He's like, this recap is all wrong. No one's gonna know what's happening.
Damn it.
I want to redo.
You didn't capture the emotional state of my character?
So, many things are happening. And hopefully, many things will happen today. Guys, without further ado, Dark Plans. Okay. We're going to the Knights of Andar first.
All right.
That's what you should do. You should get a wheel.
Yeah,
I just-
let's do it.
I have a wheel.
See
Let's
the
get
wheel
the
just
wheel.
now when
Yeah,
you did
I know,
it? I
no,
saw
seriously.
it.
Okay, Knights of Andar, you guys have traveled back from Eldon, one of the cities north of the Red City, back to Rhaegar, taking as many people as you could. Tom's character, Findalar, has been experiencing... He's been not himself since you guys were blessed by Andar. And when you talk to him, he seems like he's struggling. He says... The only thing he says in-game is that he's hearing voices. Not like he's going crazy, but he feels like he's just like attuned to too many things right now. And he's not sure what's going on, so he basically just lays down and tries to recover. Okay?
Okay.
So that's basically what's going on with him.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys go and you arrive back in Rhaegar. This is about a day and a half later. And you guys get back. You guys unload all the refugees that you can from Eldon that you guys saved. And just to recap you guys obviously need to send people back so you can do more trips because there's thousands of people that you're trying to get out of the bad area, the kill zone.
We had the 2 ships with us, right?
You have 2 ships now instead of 3. You lost 1 ship. You guys make your way, and you walk through, and you come back up to the king, King Bellaman of Rhaegar. This is 1, 2, and 3. You guys can now roleplay.
Take a kneel in front of the
Take
king.
a kneel.
Me too.
Take a knee.
Take a kneel.
Take a knee.
Take a kneel or knee, either one.
Whatever you
know.
take.
We kneel
take
in
it.
front of King Bell.
I'll show my respects.
Bellamon.
1,000 stars from Tom O'Connor for rerolls. Thank
Whoa,
you. Rob,
thank
can
you,
you add that to the
Tom.
list?
You, awesome.
Nice.
Another
Thank you,
reroll.
Tom.
That is awesome.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank you guys. Really appreciate that.
Awesome.
Your grace.
Starting the night off well.
Yes. Welcome back.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, Bellamon.
Thank you, King.
So, what happened?
Well, as you can see, we've brought some refugees from...
Wait, Arky, I haven't seen you in so long. Why are you acting like you're on the mission?
Oh, I'm on the mission now.
Aren't you supposed
I'm
to...
over here now.
The first thing we found was Arky.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait a second. I sent Jacques to go get you. And then Jacques goes, all right.
Yeah, we found him too.
Yeah, we
I'm over
found-
here.
yeah.
He walks up. And he goes, oh, so here's what happened. You were supposed to show Arky the tank and see if he can make more prototypes. Yes, I did show him the tank, and he liked it. And instead of, maybe I did not remember to mention the part about prototypes, and maybe by accident we created Gnome Patrol, and we went out and tried to blow up stuff. So that may be what happened by accident.
It was intentional.
You're
Bellamont.
incompetent!
Don't let him get it wrong. And we are going to make prototypes of that tank.
I am sorry. You're the worst. Listen, I wanted him to bring the tank to you so you can see if we can make more. Not to field test it. But how did it do?
It did great. We can make more. The field test was essential.
See, it worked out. So you're welcome is what I'm trying to say. You're welcome.
It worked beautifully too, King Bellamont.
Did you rescue anybody? What happened?
We did.
Yeah.
Low Hills and Eldon.
Yeah.
We found survivors in the caves, in the mountains.
We have to send help back to Eldon though. We couldn't take everyone. There's many people there.
Thousands.
Okay,
They still need help in Eldon.
we will send more ships. Very good. We have a issue to talk about in private. Everyone may go. Leave. You see people just like in there, just like, oh, they start leaving. They clear out everybody, and they leave just the advisors there. Raphael walks in. He seems like he was busy doing something else.
Raphael.
And then pretty much everybody else from your boat is there. Mortimer comes back in, and just those people there. What's her name?
Linda?
Yeah, Linda walks in. He walks up and goes, I have some news that you may not like. I have just heard from an organization that we work with called the Exchange. They provide us information. And they have just shared something with us that is very unfortunate. King Argon has just been killed. What? The bad news, even worse than that, is that he was killed by Hogar.
What?
I'll let you digest.
And this is credible
Yes.
information.
What's happened to him?
Well, under what circumstances?
In the Queensland Arena, Argon went out there, and apparently they fought, and Hogar killed him.
He's truly lost.
Wow, now, if it was in the arena, he may have been forced to do it. We don't...
Did your information tell you that?
No, I don't know anything else. I just know that he died.
He's lost. Lost!
It's not right. It's not him.
Meanwhile, we will send airships to go help the people of Eldon. Yourselves, you will rest, eat some food, and then tonight we have a meeting. We have much to plan. Okay, go.
I love that he's just very
Thank you,
dismissive with
Majesty.
everybody. Just like, get out!
Thank
Get
you.
out!
Thank you,
Yes, it's
Bellamont.
You, go over here. What do you want?
Get out!
Get out! 1,000 stars from Ren for Tony Hansen to hand out at his
Yeah,
will
Ren.
or use at his own personal re-rolling.
Oh.
1,000 stars.
Thank you, Ray.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Red.
So
Ren.
I'll give you guys the re-roll.
Oh.
Thank you, Tony.
Thank you, Tony.
Enjoy.
Put that in the totem.
Yes. Okay, so you guys are talking. You guys head back to an area they make for you, like a room and a couple of beds in it. They bring you some food. You guys can relax. And you're still with all the major NPCs. You're with Mortimer. You're with Raphael, and Sparky. Volt is still there, and a couple of guys from No Patrol. And you guys are just talking right now. Okay, we're gonna stop right there, and we're gonna head over to Mr. Vin, who is not struggling at all. In
Not
fact,
struggling.
he's having a
He's
great
strolling.
time.
I'm
He's
having
strolling.
a grand old
Wonderful
time.
time.
He's trolling.
Strolling, not struggling.
Strolling.
Strolling.
Okay, so we last
And
left.
trolling.
And trolling. He's always trolling. So we last left you off. You were you entered a room from a larger area in the room. You went through a few traps. You were separated from the rest of the party. Kuzra casted
Levitate.
levitation on you. You were checking the pressure plates in the room, and there's another large door right in front of you. You checked a couple of pressure plates. You checked one. You made a mess up. You made a oopsie, and all of a sudden, water starts pouring down from the top. That's where we left you. We now take you from that moment.
Showering.
I'm not struggling.
I'm showering.
Oh, showering, damn it.
This is the best. Sipping the best. Taking a shower. Right in the dungeon. I needed it.
Oh, God.
Not struggling.
I'm swimming. Anything but struggling.
Anything but that. So the water is coming down, immediately just gushing down, no problem. It's filling up the room, no problem.
problem.
There's
No
no
problem.
no visible way out, no problem. What do you want to do?
The door that on the other side of the room that I was heading towards,
Yep.
it's similar to the door that was behind me.
It's exactly the same kind of door, yeah.
correct? Okay.
It's a large wooden door. It has the iron bracing going across.
Okay. So I head over to the door.
Okay.
Right. There's no. It's not locked. It's not a key lock. It's the big
Yes.
iron thing.
Yeah.
Okay. And obviously it's larger than me. Correct.
Yeah.
All right. So I take out my chime of opening. Ooh. I click it onto the brace,
Continue.
which unlocks the door.
Why did I give him this?
Henceforth, I am not struggling.
Whoa! He was right.
Excuse me 1 second. I'm sorry. Just had to
Let that out.
let something out. Why did I give you that? I thought I gave you the lesser.
The chime of
You
struggling.
use your chime of opening.
I know how to read you.
It was the chime of struggling.
Oh, but another door appears. No.
I think the one's got a lot of charges.
So you you activate the magical item. The door, compelled by the magic of Vinny's magical item, the door opens, and the illustrious trap that I've created is gone. Of course, it had 2 or 3 parts, interesting mechanisms, and I could just bypass a page in my notes here. But no problem. Open up the door. Everything is great. You go inside, and the water rushes out, and you whee!
Surfboard.
Yeah. You rush in. You bypass the huge trap. So we're here at the end game. No, we're at the end game. You get poured into a room. Like you're there. We're literally not struggling at all.
Wait. Who's struggling now?
No one. I am struggling.
You're right.
You flow into the room, and in this room you see there is a giant crystal. The crystal is the size of the Empire State Building, and you are you. And the crystal goes up past where you can see it. Goes beyond the roof of this makeshift huge vault.
Now I'm struggling.
And throughout the whole thing, in the back of this whole vault, you see there's gold, there's items, there's weapons, there's armor, all sorts of crazy things. And this crystal is like glowing through all the colors of the rainbow, basically. And there is an altar with a sigil of the Dwarven King on it. And sitting on the altar, just like lounging, is a dwarf.
Yes.
And he looks. So now we're gonna take you back to you. And the dwarf is like, puts a monocle on, and then he gets his other monocle.
So he's
Two monocles. Bionicles.
So bionicles.
Bionicles.
You would tell me this dwarf couldn't make a set of glasses?
You know what? What's that thing? Glasses?
You even hear a murmur. My bionicles.
My bionologist.
So he puts the barnacles on and he gets up and looks at you far away. This is unexpected.
Good day, Sir Dwarf.
Good day. You're not a dwarf.
I am not a dwarf, but I am accompanied by dwarves.
He looks past you.
Well, they're on the other side of the door. I sprung a trap, and long story short, I'm here, they're there.
You got through this whole vault
I
by
did.
yourself.
Well, I had help, but mostly myself.
This door is not supposed to open.
I got it open.
Who are you?
My name is Thistle. I'm here on behalf of the Red City and the Dwarven Kingdoms and a bunch of other people from the free world above.
Okay.
Well, long story short,
Please.
and Daria's under attack, and Dragano's coming back.
I know.
Yes.
I know.
So I'm kind of here to acquire a ring of Andar. Yeah, I was led to believe it was to be here.
A druidic ring,
Correct.
like this one.
Yes.
No.
Why not?
I don't know who you are.
Just told you who I am. Well, who are you? How are you even in here?
Let's not worry about that. Let's just say that I'm the keeper of the ring.
Okay.
And no. Thank you for coming.
Well, the world is going to be destroyed, and if that happens, then you won't exist much longer.
He lays back down on the altar.
So what do I need to do to prove to you that this is what I'm telling you is true?
It's true. I know.
So then
It's bad. It's bad.
So then you're fating the world to be destroyed by sitting back and doing nothing?
Is the world destroyed now?
It's on the verge.
But it's not destroyed.
It's pretty close.
It's been closed for like 20-something years.
Well, it's getting ever closer.
No, I'm sorry. I can't do it.
So is this just because I'm not a dwarf? Maybe a little. What if I have a king dwarf with me?
King
What do you got? Who?
Which one? I levitate back to the other
King
door, and I yell for Kalile to open up the door.
Okay, you levitate. You levitate back.
I don't even know why I
like
need that.
Magneto style.
I
Excuse
got
me.
it. I'm gonna use it. What the hell?
You levitate back, and you don't hear anybody behind the door right now.
Is there any way to open the door from this side? Is there any levers or anything like that?
You don't see it.
All right, so I go back to the other dwarf that's sitting on the altar.
Hey.
Well, for me to get the king that I am with, I need to open said door. And I need a little advice from you on how to open the door.
I can open the door.
Okay. Can you let them in, please?
Sure. But why don't you let yourself out?
Okay.
Listen, I know you came a long way. Blah, blah, blah. Fought a bunch of stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Went through traps. Congratulations. But I can't give you the ring. Yeah.
Why?
Well, if I give you the ring, it won't be safe with me here. So why would I give you the ring? You see, I am the failsafe. As long as the ring is in my hands, nothing can happen to it. I give you the ring goes back up there. God knows where halflings travel. Could be anywhere.
All right, so I have another proposal for you then. I pull out the other ring of Andar, the one that was broken.
And Daria.
And Daria. I pull out the other ring. Do you know of a way maybe to repair this one?
He goes,
Oh, now you see my problem.
How did you get this other ring?
Well, that ring was off of a... What was he, a wizard? A priest? What was he? A priest?
a cleric. It was
a cleric, yeah.
head elf.
Well, this was off of a cleric that had acquired it, and it was destroyed actually by one of the Archmage's men.
Where is the third ring?
The third ring is with one of my companions. Safe.
Who are you bound to?
I am bound to the Collector.
How's he doing?
Last I checked, he was still under the Queen's spells and could not be released.
Correct. Who are you?
I told you who I am. I can't really explain it any more than that. I'm Thistle. I'm part of the Blackwater Bandits. I worked for the king. I worked for Argon, the king of the Red City. I'm actually here because of the Collector. The Collector kind of sent me on this mission.
Ah. You are the ones he sent.
I am the last one of the ones that he sent.
You're the last one.
The last one, yes.
Really? I'm a real boy. I'm all grown up. I can do it.
Put me in, Mom.
Put me in. I can do it. Well, I'm familiar with the quest. Let me tell you where my problem here is. I am the guardian of this ring and his vault, and the other items that lie within, and the enormous crystal that's behind me. I must protect them. If I give you this ring, it means that my mission here is over, and that this is the last moment that mortals have. I am the failsafe. The ring stays here, guarded by above and below. The crystal you see behind me is my crystal. I am the Dwarven King. Bow, mortal.
I most definitely will. I'm sorry.
Will.
I will one day. I apologize. I was not expecting that.
It's fine.
So,
You must convince me that this is the last. You see, I am not always in mortal form. When Drogano came, he filled the skies with fire. The fire is where the ancients and myself and my kid live. Now that the fire is there, I must take mortal form to live. I am unable to take my superior form. So, I became immortal and put myself here where I am needed. But you are telling me that you want me to give you the ring and bring it where?
well, that's part of the crux of my problem. My next part was to try and free the Collector and see what else needs to be done to recapture.
So you
Drogano.
want the ring so that you can free the Collector.
Well, I want the ring.
What are you doing with the ring?
The ring is to capture Drogano again. The ring is not to free the Collector.
I feel you don't have much of a plan.
Well, that's where my other friends come into play. I'm hoping by the time I was done with this quest, they would be back from their journey.
Roll charisma check. Don't roll low here.
It's a low. It's the 3. I'm gonna re-roll it.
Okay.
Actually, can I re-roll it?
No.
Oh no.
Oh my
Probably
God.
not.
I'm gonna check right now and see if it is possible to reroll.
Help us out there.
Come on,
Share
come
the stream.
on.
Like
out there.
Love it.
Let's see.
Help us out.
82 shares.
Oh my
You are
God.
13 short.
Nice.
So close.
Coming
Thank
up.
you, guys.
You do have a +2 to your roll. I got a 50.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
13 shares. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'll give you the benefit of time, and I'll return here, and I'll let you hold that roll. And if you get 95 shares, when I return,
you can re-roll that. If not, you're gonna get this other thing that happens.
Oh, no.
Okay, Dan, we're gonna go to you. Woohoo! Hogar, you are holding Fragarach. You're physically in Queensland, surrounded by Harold, the Ginger Wizard, and by Aurella, the Elven Wizard. And there's like a vortex around you guys right now. And you guys have cast spells to try to contain as much as possible and make it not too prominent for other wizards to detect it, or the queen to detect it, of course. So you have been looking back through Fragarach's history, which you're able to do through a spell cast by Herald, who's with you, using Chronomancy. And so far, you've viewed a bunch of different events, starting from Andar creating the sword, giving it to the Keeper, and the Keeper giving the sword to Alabaster. Alabaster going out into a whole new sanctuary, a new, creating another multiverse, pretty much, and another existence. And then that existence lasting for a long time. And you see that Thawen was eventually immortal, was eventually awarded the sword. And Thawen became king, and through 3 lifetimes, brought back by magic and other heroes. It's like combining like King Solomon and King Arthur like together into one figure, and then people bringing that figure back because they need help, need to fight evil. So over thousands of years, he comes back like 3 times, and his legend is just everywhere. People know it in this world of Corin, Corin, Corin. So you viewed that, and you're still there. You can now have the choice to view anything else you want, or break the spell and come out of it.
Do I have a limited amount of times I can do this, or a limited amount of events I can view?
You're not sure. He did say he can only do about 10 minutes or such. You're not aware of how long you've been in there totally. Roll intelligence check. If you roll, give me a 12 or higher, I'll let you know how long you've been in.
No good. 3.
Okay, so you're not sure. You don't think it's 10 minutes. I'll tell you it's not 10 minutes. You do have more time, but I'm not going to tell you how much time you have.
Okay. I want to go to the last time that Fragarach was with King Thawen.
Okay. Okay. You go back to view that moment. You see King Thawen is in another world, in the world of Corin. And he's standing there, and next to him is like this dark wizard, and there's this creature that has just been defeated, lying on the ground. And you see Alabaster appear in the sky, like very holy and like hovering in the air, maybe about 50 feet above. Alabaster turns to Thawen and basically congratulates him on defeating this creature.
Thawen, you have done so well. Today is a day I award you the highest honor that I can. I elevate you to the status of a Lightborn such as myself.
You see King Thawen gets on his knee, and I accept this honor. I thank you. You see Thawen begin like to turn ethereal, and his light kind of almost like his body starts like moving away in pieces, becoming less physical. As it starts happening, he turns to a bard that's nearby, wearing all like this red cloak and has like a lute on his back and all these things. The bard's obviously like very powerful. Mao, you will take this sword, Fragarach, and continue it. Continue the legacy as I did. You see Mao the bard takes the sword, looks at it, obviously honored, says thank you, and like puts the sword into his sheath on his back. Thawen looks at everyone else. I am privileged to have helped all of you, and I will be there whenever you need me. I've been here many lifetimes, and if need be, I will serve many more. He disappears. He goes up at Alabaster. Alabaster disappears, and that is it. We come out. You're floating around holding Fragarach. What do you want to do?
I'd like to go to the point where King Argon got Fragarach.
King Argon got Fragarach. You guys did that.
Yeah, we did that.
Just search your own memory.
Okay.
So
what about the point where?
Well, wait, before you start, just since you forgot that fact, I'll put it out there for anyone who doesn't know. So you guys brought Fragarach to King Argon, and you guys gave it to him, and he didn't understand at time what it was, but obviously over time he understands the true nature of what he was holding. So that happened in Audio Dungeon. Go ahead, Dan.
What about? I'd like to go to the time that King Argon had Fragarach, and he found out that he had to give it back to Thalon.
Okay. You see Argon. You see Argon kind of like lost, and he seems to be like emotionally not together or not okay. And all of a sudden, Alabaster appears to him. He looks up. Alabaster. I'm sure you know what happened, of course.
Yes. Dragano has returned. This is what we've prepared for. Many, many years ago. Do you remember?
Yes. I remember when I got the sword. And I remember the first time I felt the Red Knight speak to me. I felt that I would be challenged. And I only wish to live in his light and do what I can. But the Red City is gone. The heroes are gone. What can I do? My queen, my wife, she's been taken.
There is another. During the convergence, one was taken from me. One of great power. He was a king, known as Thowin Uxlian. He is now a servant of Dragano, but he was a servant of good, working for me. And his true heart aligns with Andar, though his memory is gone. The sword you have was his. Fragarach belongs to him. I quest you with finding him. I have done what I could to help when this moment would come. And I will reveal more when I can, but it starts with Thowin coming to our side. We need him. Get Fragarach in his hands, and the both of you can fight side by side.
I'll do what I can. Thank you.
Good luck.
Okay, Dan, you can do one more, and then I'm gonna go to another group.
Okay. What about?
The first time you ever kissed a girl.
Holding the sword.
Holding the sword.
Hold the sword.
I will. Let's. Can we go to the battle between King Argon and Kanos,
The
the
cattle.
Red City?
Gotcha.
Oof. Nice one, Dan.
Argon stands in the streets of the Red City. Right now, as it looks to be in ruins, you would assume now Goblin City. About 100 feet away is a man with a red mask, red armor, and a red tattered cape. Up in the sky hovers Queen Frigg, and scattered around a battlefield fighting in small skirmishes is 8 or so Paladin Knights. Upon quick glance, you spot Reed and Sir Fluffle. You also see Dracinda the Dragonborn and Celifair. In the distance, you also see Mortimer, and they're all fighting off different creatures, mostly goblins. It appears as if everyone has been battling for hours, and the battle has led to this. Argon speaks.
Look at you. Is this your new kingdom?
Kanos answers.
What's the matter? You don't like goblins? Are they beneath your ideal citizens of the Red City?
No, it's you that are beneath the goblins, Kanos. Kanos pauses because he just got burned.
Real bad.
End this. I'll be the one giving the orders here, as I have the true bloodline, not you. If only you could understand the arcane power that flows through me. He looks at his hands and arms. As he does, they glow red. The light flowing through my veins is true power. So powerful, not even a Dragano can hurt me. In fact, let me show you but a taste, so-called king. Kanos wraps his arms and chants, puts his arms in like an X form, and he starts chanting words in a language that you don't recognize. Queen Frigg, hovering above, hearing him start to chant, says, "Oh no, you don't!" Her skin lights up red, and within moments, starts casting a spell, and meteors break through the clouds, coming through. The meteors come down, they slam down where Kano stands, and dust shoots out in a tsunami of wind and sand in all directions. Like, finally, things settle, and Kanos is standing, seemingly unharmed. Brooke's like, what are you going to do to this guy?
Give him a Luke Skywalker right there.
Yeah.
Kanos speaks. You interrupted me, your majesty. Let me show you true power. He chants once more, and red lightning wraps his body. He begins focusing it and shooting it out. As he moves, his actions become faster and faster to a point of blur, where it is almost as if 50 wizards are casting hellish energy all at once. Frigg casts a spell repelling the lightning, but eventually some of it breaks through and throws her back and down to the floor. King Argon speaks. King Argon puts his shield up in front of him, with Fragarets drawn. By the Red Knights, I will end you! Holy light surrounds him, and you see Fragarets lighting up. It's lighting up so bright, it's basically searing white light. It swells, in fact, so brightly that Kanos is forced to stop his spell. Reed and Fluffle and some of the other paladins are thrown to the ground. Powerful in their own rights, but clearly out of their league here. Argon rushes in with Fragarets drawn, and Kanos pulls out a red sword, swinging it once as a warm-up. As he does, he leaves a streak of laser-like fire in the air for a moment, as if reality was temporarily damaged and then healed. He rushes to meet that one. The two meet swords and clash back and forth. It is clear Argon has the girth and pushes through Kanos' blocks. They battle for several minutes. Both are getting winded, and suddenly Kanos chants a few words and begins to move faster and faster like you saw the spells before. Argon struggles to keep up, and in a few moments is unable to do so, and is stabbed in the side. He screams in horrible pain, falling to the ground. In the next breath, Frigg appears in the sky, blanketed with rainbow light, and her robes glimmering. Light shoots down towards Kanos, and he seems to stop moving. He looks around, seemingly confused. The spell seems to be working, whatever she did. Suddenly, she switches her form and turns into a giant spider, and immediately starts rushing towards him, throwing countless webs at him. She rushes closer and closer, picks him up with her legs, and spins him into a web. As she is doing this, it seems that she has won. But you see a light behind her, and she does not. And 3 other versions of Kanos walk out and rush her from behind. She is overwhelmed. One of the doppelgangers casts the lightning around her, and she screams. And one Kanos leans down upon her as she's on the ground. I am more powerful than any mortal could dream. But fear not, I will not kill you. You will be my bait for a certain set of heroes that contain the very light I need to evolve. And then, and only then, I will destroy you. Kanos turns around, and far off in the distance, being pulled away unconscious, is Argon by a few of the knights. Finally, you hear him, Argon, kind of come back to his senses and wake up and begins shouting for Frigg, screaming, half crying, trying to do anything he can to call to Frigg to bring her back. And that is all. Okay, Dan, I'm gonna let you sit with that. We're gonna go back to the Knights of Andar. You guys are in the room talking with all the NPCs. Everyone is hanging out. This is after King Bellamon's meeting, so you guys can roleplay that. Go for it.
So, another save the world mission coming up. You ready?
I think so.
So what is
How
up?
about you, Arky?
Well, I'm ready, but what's our first step going to be then?
Well, we gotta see the king.
Yes, we have to
He
speak
said
with Bellaman.
later this evening we're gonna come up with the plan, what he wants us to do next.
Well, me and Jacques had been planning to go to the Red City. There
Oh,
are
yeah?
presumably thousands of knights held captive underneath the city. Argon's knights.
Where did you hear this from?
From Jacques.
How does he know?
He heard it.
Is he here?
Yeah,
He
Jacques.
with us?
Jock's there.
Okay.
Jacques, how did
Jacques,
you hear
tell
this
him, Jacques.
information?
I wasn't listening at all.
The knights under the Red City. Captive.
Oh, yes. Supposedly there are thousands of them. They're all digging.
Thousands.
How did you hear this?
There was some sort of man that was captured, and then he broke free. He made his way to Ravensclaw. His name is Yarif, I believe. And he talked about everything that is going on there in the Goblin City.
So that was your plan to go there first? That was.
I want to. Don't call it a plan.
The plan was to go.
Arky here
Call
said
it-
that you
call-
had a plan.
call it two
Arky's
guys.
calling it a plan.
You said that
The plan was to go there.
Jacques' plan was to go. No.
Okay,
I was
wait.
supposed to bring you the tank and see what you thought about it, but I figured why not show you? Why not, get some use out of it? Make sure it's good. Now you know personally how the tank was. And let's see, it fired 3 shots and we killed a mega demon. So I think it's a pretty good tank.
Pretty good.
Wait, I think it's... There's one survivor that got out to tell you this story.
You're not telling me the story. You made it-
Okay. That's been spreading the story.
That's the rumor.
It would be nice to have a little more solid information.
Yeah, about
perhaps,
this-
before we go running.
This
Oh,
person
well,
Yeti.
yes, I
To-
agree.
Does anyone know anything more about this man?
Supposedly he was a knight. He was captured, and now he is not captured.
All right. Well, we could bring that up to the king, see what he thinks. If he
Maybe we can
Wants us
see if
to
he's his organization. What did he call them? The
Exchange. I've heard of them. The Exchange. Do you remember when you guys were in? When everybody was in Ravensclaw prison.
Yes.
So a lot of the guys who escaped, they formed like this thing called the Exchange, and basically they passed around information, trying to form a resistance for Stragano. And they're all over. There's one in Queensland. There's someone in Solst. Is Liv Mora, who we just saw here.
Wow.
I believe Shiva's in Queensland. I believe Orlander is in Solst. And there's Volt is with us, of course, here. Volt nods. There you go. So a lot of the people, they stay in touch and they try to help out. They call themselves the Exchange because they exchange information.
That is really, really awesome.
Yes, it is good because
maybe
it
they
is.
know.
Supposedly, the wizards say it is very hard to get the information around. They cannot cast spells through the red fire and such. So,
Okay, that's great. So, I
They
guess,
can't cast magic in the air at all.
I don't know. Ask a wizard.
So
Wow. Thank you, Jacques.
we
so
were
that's
thinking
one thing that's
we could free those knights. Strengthen our forces.
If they're really down
sounds
there,
like a
Archie.
plan.
Still so dubious about everything. Opicia, after all these years.
We're taking one man's word for it. I think it deserves to be checked out.
Obviously,
It could be a
That
more-
negativity is what caused the divergence.
Well,
Right there?
I know how he feels
well,
now.
lesson learned. Lesson learned.
What I like what he says is all these years. It's
Yeah.
2 days far.
Yeah, but not for him.
It's tough for me to understand.
Good thing you're an
It could
engineer.
be-
Well,
It serves as motivation for us to definitely go there. I agree with you. But on the other hand, it serves
We'll have
for
to
motivation for us to definitely go there.
I mean, we'll have to see what the king says. I mean, if he seems to have, an idea that we're gonna come up with some plan together, and then
and then there's
I mean that's a good idea.
this news out of Queensland. Very disturbing. I don't know if we need to try and get there or stay as far away as possible until we're stronger.
Yeah,
Findelar interrupts you, and he sees in the corner, like laying down in bed, and he's kind of like in a fever, and he starts speaking out in different languages that you haven't heard before.
oh man,
Sparky goes up to him, I'll take care of him. Goes over and starts like trying to, bring him back and keep him cool. He sounds possessed to me.
Possessed?
I don't know what we'll do if we run into Hogar. I mean,
Doesn't even sound like it's him anymore.
exactly. That's the problem.
Maybe he's possessed.
I don't know, but
It's a possibility. This is the first word I've heard of him in 22 years.
Mortimer has been in and out of the room a few times. He walks back in the room, and you see he goes, oh, hey, guys. He goes, I found the person from the exchange that's been helping out. He's actually here. Remember Gathard? You see Gathard walks in. He's the Dragonborn.
Hello, Gathard.
And Gathard's there, and he's just chilling out. He says, hello. You guys talk a bit. And apparently he's the one that got information to you guys about, to Rhaegar through the exchange.
Okay.
about what happened
we
with
ask
Hogar, or about?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I ask him if he knows more about this Yarif? Or if he can find out information for us?
Yeah, he doesn't know, and that's all they know at this point, basically.
Or can I just like tell him like this is what we're interested in, if he could possibly gather more information on that, or?
Okay, so you tell him you want to gather more information.
Yes.
This is okay.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Gathard.
So what's going on? What are we gonna do? I know that they're gonna send back some ships in there, but King Bellaman is talking about a plan that I didn't hear the whole thing, but I know we definitely got to get shit together on this one. And
What did he say?
Good, because we're losing our shit.
Robin Scroll want me to stop cursing when I do that.
Oh, please don't.
It's the only
highlight
curse
of
we
my
do on
night.
Oi Dungeon. And I thought,
Seriously.
guys, let us know in the chat. You
That's
okay
such
with
a
that?
great
You okay with
curse.
that one curse? Jacques says it, Mortimer says it, and that's it. Just that one little curse. Well, let us know. Maybe the kiddies are watching, and that's not okay.
If this was England, it'd be a lot more flavorful.
Morty, what did you hear? What about the plan?
Apparently, he's thinking of a plan because he says the heroes are back, you guys are back, and he wants to take out either the Red Goblin, and then he wants to take the Red Goblin and then eventually make a plan to surround the tree once we have the Rings of Andaria. But everything hinges on Thistle, because Thistle is supposed to be trying to get the ring. Also, there's other things that are going on right now. There's a rumor that Queensland may be making an attack upon the sunken city soon. And they will be attacking by ships, but apparently there's a whole army led by this guy named King Thawin Uthlion, and he's like some kind of dark knight from the core, and he has an army of 100,000, and they have siege weapons, they have their own knights, and they're looking to take Sunken City.
It's like I say, ain't gonna stand a chance.
No.
Says a guy that's with you. The server.
Some random guy.
Not against all the forces
I got
of
so many
Queen.
questions.
Thanks, waiter.
Sorry.
Arky, if this is true, then maybe we could work to getting in the Red Goblin, with the Red City. Work that in
we
to
have to
your plan, and
Yes.
go for 2 in 1 shot.
We may need to
That.
retake the Red City before Queenland launches their assault, or Sunken City won't stand a chance.
The problem is that, just like you said, if we attack Dragano, this guy, the Red Goblin, he may attack Rhaegar, he may attack us, he may attack Sunken City. He's his own force. And we don't know what he's going to do, but we do know that he's got to
What does he
get
have?
out of there.
How many? He's got tons of goblins, obviously, but do they have what other sort of war things do they have? I mean, they have like.
Well, I've heard about the times that you've battled him. What happened when you did?
Yes, they did launch many years ago. They launched some assaults on the Sunken City. We were able to hold them off. They have goblins and also seem to be in alliance with some of these demonic creatures, though, that roam the countryside.
Fought with them.
They did.
Maybe if I could interject a little bit, like I heard those reports that you were saying, and like I have to just make a correction, because I want them to be actually correct. So,
I'm so glad that you're here, Raphael.
Oh, of course, I'm glad I'm here too, just to make sure these things don't go underneath the carpet, get swept underneath. But It seemed like to be, as you were explaining to me, that like, you know, this guy, the Red Goblin, Kanos, was like using magic, and he's using like his magic to influence others and like dominate them. So it looks like that he's actually dominating demonic creatures around and the goblins around him because he has some sort of a great epic arcane force, which we have yet to be determined. I've never actually faced him in combat, but I'm sure if I did, actually, I would figure out instantly like what's going on. But I have not ever met him.
Well, that's actually really important because if he's a magic user, we're gonna need to make sure that we have the right kind of.
Supposedly he's a magic
force.
user, but he's also a swordsman, and he's like the true. He's supposed like the true bloodline, the king of the Red City, you know. But King Argon before him was chosen by the Red Knight himself, and his family was very upset, and he took it back, and he feels like he got his whole nation handed to him when it was in ruins, and then it kind of seemed like it just drove him mad.
So, okay.
So he's obsessed.
So he's really powerful. He's awesome at magic and sword fighting. He's amazing.
And he's really
And
mad.
he's got a huge army of goblins. And he might be able to control their minds and have them do his bidding.
I don't see how we can take on the forces
We
of
need-
Dragano and the Queen with this wild card in our rear.
It's going to be hard enough just to get this guy.
What are our forces going to look like?
Well, that's something else we have to discuss with the king.
At the moment, as
I
far
mean-
as we've got Sunken City and Rhaegar.
We have lots of gnomes here, but we have lots of airships. We don't have any ground forces. That's why if we get those knights out of slavery underneath the Goblin City, that's I think there's almost like 10,000 of them down there. I mean, plus it's been 20 years they've been there, so who knows what kind of shape they're in.
Ugh. Or how many are left.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll have to bring this up to the king and come up with a plan.
Okay, you guys just try to chill out. You relax. You eat some more, and you get ready to go see the king. And we're gonna come back to you guys and head over to Mini Pro. And there's 106 shares. Vin.
Yes!
Congratulations
nice
and
loan.
good job, fans.
Thank you.
That was
Smart
awesome.
people.
You may have saved us yet again.
And just
Yet again.
yes, 106 shares. So they saved your butt. You can make a roll.
17.
17 is much better. And by the way, the fans are okay with the cursing. The one curse.
Woohoo!
Okay. Even if they okay two
Alrighty.
curses, no, we're not doing it.
All
One
right, no,
curse.
just
Rob,
doing
take
shit.
that one off the totem, please.
Yep,
Okay.
down to 6.
So
Take that shit off the total.
Whoa, easy.
Come on, man.
too many times.
Oh,
like-
yes,
it's like
once per show.
Yeah, it's like when you get a PG-13 rating, you're allowed one F-bomb.
That's right. You get one.
So
You don't get one.
You are back in the vault, talking to. I'm looking at the poll right now. It's funny. Do you enjoy the cursing? No, or F-bomb? Yeah.
I can go there.
Yes.
So he looks at you, and you see the Dwarven King is like trying to like figure out and think about everything.
You think you can win? You think you and your friends, your allies?
I believe we can. Yes, with the proper tools, yes.
You know, my siblings, they're all captured. The Collector, the Lion, the Red Knight, even the damn elf.
I was not aware of that.
They're all captured. Just me and the Keeper. Even the Archmage. They were working together for a time. Him and the Queen, but now he seems to be captured as well. Definitely seems like this is the end.
So my question is, I know you said earlier, but if you remove that ring, you disappear as well?
No.
What if you come with me?
as a mortal. These bodies are so squishy and vulnerable.
Not as squishy and yours isn't as squishy and vulnerable as mine is. And I'm sure if you know, with the use of that ring that you're wearing, you're not gonna be very squishy at all.
Okay, this is a big thing you just asked. You just asked a god to join your party. So I'll tell you what. Give me a 15 on a charisma check. And if you achieve it, he goes with you.
A 5. I'm gonna re-roll it.
Reroll that. That ish.
Bonuses. Don't forget bonuses.
Oh my god!
You got a +2 bonus in your rolls. You'll need a 13.
I need to re-roll it again.
This is it.
Yes, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Yes! 18.
Hey, okay.
Oh, no, it's a 20.
So he reasons it. And at the last second, he's like,
Yeah, okay. You know what? I don't have bionicles for nothing. Let me get my things.
he goes, you see crystal armor appears. And you see 2 axes appear in his hands.
Wait. So you were worried about a squishy body with that?
You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my god.
So I do have another question before we do leave here. The ring that I showed you that was broken. Is there any way to mend this one?
You would need a druid. Or somebody with similar power, but otherwise a druid. The first druids of the mortals. They helped bind the ring with the Elven Lord's magic.
This is me thinking to myself, is the character that Liam was playing, is he still around?
You don't know if he's still around.
Odin?
Oh, Odin.
Ormond.
Ormond.
Oh, Ormond. Odin, sorry.
All right. So I'm getting a plan together in my head. That's cool.
He looks back at the crystal. He walks up to it and like puts his hand on it. The crystal's huge. It's like you putting your hand again on the Empire State Building.
It's like, this is everything I am. We'll need it in the end. Okay, let's go. Oh, do I need gold?
Well, it's always helpful.
He just puts it in his pocket.
What do you mortals do? I never really got the point of pockets.
What else is in this room?
This one has some pockets.
What else is in this room?
There's a lot. Relax.
No, I'm just asking. Like, I don't know. Like, you said there was gold and like the crystal and him.
Okay, what do you want? One thing.
I have no idea what the hell. Wasn't even intending on taking anything. But
Just close your eyes and grab.
Let's see. How about what kind of armor you got on?
I have regular leather armor on.
You're wearing leather armor. You snuck into a holy vault.
Good. I'm good. What do you want? I'm good. I'm good at what I do.
Okay, hold on.
He goes through a bunch of throwing stuff around. He pulls up a huge orb. He goes,
I know I have something here.
He's on the orb, just going no.
okay. He picks up something and he goes. You see it appear on you. And you see armor. It's like the leather armor looks like it's like dragon scale of some sort. And it seems to be all like just all around you. 200 stars for Scott Weber for bribery, of course. Something dark side.
Yes, Scott.
This saga of the missing lump. 22 years later, Ground Forces Army.
Lump.
Scott every day is like, where is Lump? Where is he? I know he's gonna come this episode. Where is he?
We're posting put pictures of Lump on the poles on the trees.
I got you.
We keep getting his nose wrong.
Egg cartons. Have you seen this orc?
Egg cartons.
Call us at 555 orc.
Missing orc.
Lumpy. Okay, so he goes, okay, you good?
I wasn't even asking for this, but thank you. I appreciate it. It will help us.
No problem. Let's go. feel like I need more stuff, but it doesn't matter. I can just create it.
I can't believe you weren't going for more stuff in there.
Yeah,
legit wasn't.
seriously, for
I legit wasn't.
anything.
Who is this thistle, and where did he come from?
What do I need stuff for when I got a god?
I know.
I acquired the biggest thing in the vault.
I got you.
I mean, true.
You
Well, the biggest thing.
yeah, the crystal.
Anyway.
I mean,
It technically is the
now,
crystal.
You guys walk. You walk to the door, and he looks up.
He goes, you know the trap is supposed to be you go through up here, and you have to go around, and there's a mechanism. And then you think you have to come back down, but spikes come out of the floor, and you have to go the other way. But no, you didn't do any of that, did you?
Sir, can I make a recommendation for you? I don't know if you could change it at all, but this one little item, and I pull out the the rod. I'm like, that bypassed your whole mechanism.
Let's go.
You go up to the door. You see him go like this, and the door goes opens up. The door opens, and on the other side is literally thousands and thousands of demons.
Ah.
And in the middle, you see one demon who's like 20 foot tall, and he has like these huge robes on, and he's like, yeah. He's just lighting up, and he looks at you, and you look at him, and we're gonna hold off.
Okay now.
So we're carefully gonna put that situation right there, and
I'm just gonna put a pin in that.
we're gonna put a pin in that. And Hogar, we're gonna go to you. What do you want to do?
I still have time left with the sword.
You think so?
Okay. How about this? Can I ask the sword to go to the biggest moment in its history?
Prom.
You see, it's when you were grabbing it. No, that wasn't it. Okay, you do that, and you get a flash of something, and the only sense you get about this is that it's the future.
Ooh.
And you don't know how far it is in the future. You don't think it's that far because that's the sense you get of the chronomancy. And you're standing somewhere. You think you're high up, but you can't really tell. And you're looking out into this vast horizon of all different types of humanoids or creatures or something. And then as quickly as you do that, Harold pulls you out. And he goes, "That's it." He goes, "Anything more, they'll catch on."
Okay. Are you okay, Harold? Aurella?
I'm fine. I need to rest.
Yes, I'm fine. That was incredible.
Okay.
The sword has been through countless years of experiences. I suppose it's linked in some way to this King Thawen. But he is not the same man that he was before. Simply putting the sword in his hands going to change everything?
I think somehow his life is imbued in this sword. I think this might be the most important task on all of Andaria. Getting King Thawen Fragorash.
Then you must do everything you can to make sure that you survive to do this. Because you're the only one that can get close to him and the Queen.
Can you give me any assistance?
I'll help you whatever I can. I got the crystal for us today to cast a spell. I'll have to lay low for a while, though, because if they figure I was me, I think I would be put to death.
Okay.
I'll need to rest too. Okay. Lay low.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, they leave. They leave. What do you do in your room?
Is Quetzal around?
Yes. You ask one of the guards, mention Quetzal's name, and then 5 minutes later. Hogar, it's Quetzal.
Quetzal. Please come in.
Oh, I like how you say it with flair, Quetzal.
Yes. Quetzal.
That's like my mom used to say it. He comes in. So, what can I do for you?
Oh, I understand you're a determined young man these days. Is that right?
I'm always determined. I'm also illustrious and I succumb to nothing.
Yes, the
Or everything?
illustrious Quetzal.
Thank you.
So, were you able to gain any new responsibilities over the last day or two?
Yes, I was actually able to join King Thowin's staff, but only not as his main assistant, as he has his own people. But I've been helping out here and there.
Okay, and how has that been going for you?
It's going fine. I'm not learning. I haven't learned any new words yet, but yeah, it's good.
What do you know about King Thowin?
He apparently rules all of Dragano's lands in underneath, which I can't imagine that's fun. But he's I don't know. He's like a king, and it seems like his men they love him and they respect him. He's scary though.
Do you know why he is here?
Yeah, well, I think we both heard that, because I remember he was saying he was sent here to take the queen's hand in marriage and in joining, and they definitely are speaking something about some sort of mission he has to do very soon.
That's what I was thinking, more so than the marriage. Have you heard anything about this mission?
No,
Okay.
I can find out if you want.
Oh, yes, please be very subtle about it, Quetzal.
The many voices of Hogar.
You almost sound like an old man when he does that.
He's sort of subtle about it.
Subtle Quetzal.
You turned into what's the bad guy's name in Aladdin?
Oh,
Jafar.
Jafar, right? You became Jafar for a second, a little bit.
Prince Abubu.
Okay, so yeah, I'll do what I can. Anything else?
Tony, when?
Will then be now.
How many days is it until the queen said she would send me off on my mission? When is that gonna happen?
That was in 2 days from when you last spoke to her, and now we are on the next day, so tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow she'll need you, yeah.
All right. Quetzal.
I love when you say it. Yeah.
Gets me amped
Can I
up.
ask you a question?
Oh, of course.
Did we just become best friends?
Quetzal. We've been best friends for a long time.
Do you want to do karate downstairs in the basement?
I'm a sword fighter, Quetzal.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have asked that. That was dumb.
It's okay. What about this? Would you be able to speak to King Thowin's main assistant and
Yeah.
find out from him if King Thowin would be interested in sharing a meal with me tonight?
Oh, yeah, sure, I'll ask.
Okay,
Anything else?
that's it, Quetzal.
Okay, I'll head over there right now and I'll let you know.
Great.
Okay, thanks, Hogar. He leaves. Okay, so hours pass. You chill out. You look out your window. You polish Fragarash.
That doesn't sound good.
I was gonna say you polish your sword. I opted not to say it. You polish your Fragarash.
Oh my god.
Quetzal comes back. We'll skip through this. He lets you know that he accepts, and you are invited to what it seems to be some sort of royal dinner that was already going on.
Nice.
They give you some garments and things to wear, and you head on over. Anything you need to know before you go, or you just go?
Well, is the queen there?
You don't know.
Where is it? In the royal dining hall?
Yeah. Oh, you know it?
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Wait,
the usual royal dining hall.
Royal Dining Hall A or Royal Dining Hall B? Because B is no good.
One's right across the street from
Who
each
eats
other.
it? Who eats in B?
They only use B on the weekends.
Yeah, exactly. If it's B,
What's in B?
I'm not going.
Oh, sorry, Queen. No.
No, I'm busy washing my hair all night.
I go.
Okay, you go. Okay, so you make your way there. They present you. Here, Rob, announce Holgar.
Ladies and gentlemen, the champion of the arena, Hogar!
Yay. Golf clap, golf clap.
Nobles are in the room, and they give you the golf clap, which in time is a different kind of sports clap. So they're all talking, having a wonderful time. They have the same music here that they do in the Rhaegar Tavern. Actually, it's amazingly coincidental. So you walk around, and people sit at different tables, and there's one table with you, Hogar, where you sit down, and it's you on one side, and it's about as long as the table we have it here. So it's probably about 6 feet. And the other side, King Thowin sits down. And Quetzal comes up, and he's like, you sit down, and Quetzal pours water, and he looks at you like,
It's happening.
It's all happening.
Thank you, Quetzal.
he's over to King Thowin.
Right over there. I will succumb to anything you need.
So
Don't succumb.
I won't.
So King Thowin sits on the other side.
So you want to speak with me? What can I help you with?
I thought it would be nice if we could get to know each other before I was sent off on my mission.
I suppose you want to gloat that you have the queen's hand in marriage.
Gloat? No. On the other hand, Your Highness, I would love to hear tales of your exploits and your triumphs, in hopes of gaining some inspiration on the task I'm sent on. in the
Well,
future.
I have been king of Inner Andaria from the age of 18 till now. I serve my master Dragano whenever I can. And I was too recently promised the queen's hand in marriage, as I was for many years. But looks like that has changed now. So I will do whatever is asked of me, from the queen or from Dragano. I'm sure you've heard of anything. If you heard anything about me, you will know that I am loyal, and that is why I was made a knight, and that is why I was made king. You, though, I've heard many different tales, and recently I've seen you kill your old king. That would not do in Inner Andaria. We pride loyalty above anything else.
I'm sorry?
We pride loyalty above everything else.
So did I once.
Once. Let us face facts, Hogar. I appreciate that you want to come to me and talk man to man. That's good. But we are very different. I have a code. I believe in honor, and as I mentioned, I believe in loyalty. My troops expect that of me, and they know what I expect of them. And I will do whatever is asked of me. You, I see, are the type of man that fights for sport on the arena. You kill whoever. It does not seem to matter to you. You fought your own people. I heard you were supposed to lead them. I will speak to you here, and I will sit with you and share this meal with you. But it is only a gesture to my queen.
It is an honor, Your Highness.
Quartz comes over. So we're serving the rack of lamb? Anybody want the lamb? Did you order the lamb?
Yes, I would the lamb.
Oh, okay. And Holgar, what did you get yet? What'd you get again? What'd you order?
I did chicken parm.
Did you get the pre-menu we sent to your room?
I
Oh, the chicken
got
parm?
Chicken parm. The
Oh.
chicken parm and the rice balls.
Oh, right back. He goes over to the table. He's like taken away from them. He's like, I'm so sorry. There's only 2 bites in the chicken parm. Take that, and here's a rice ball. Enjoy.
Can I roll? Can I roll to see how big the rice ball is?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I got a +2.
Okay.
14.
That's pretty good.
Welcome back to Italian Meals in Dragons.
Now, is it a Sicilian rice ball or a regular? Because there's a difference, you know.
Welcome back to rice balls and raviolis.
Rice bowl raviolis. I'm
Is
your
the
host
rice
here.
ball served with sauce on top?
Yeah,
or
I'm
no
Tony.
sauce?
We're joined
this is
by Robbie. We're joined by Damien, by Brooke, by Vinny, my cousin Vinny over here. And on the phone right now, we got Danny. Yo, Danny, what's up?
I got my rice balls here.
Yo, you got your rice ball? Yo, man, bro, how good is that rice ball?
Oh, Jesus, we're really going in.
Dario.
Okay, that was it. That was rice bowl ravioli. We'll see you guys next week.
I hate you all.
Oh, man.
Because that's your Sundays.
That's a little too close to home for you. Is that the problem?
Hey, yo, Grandma, give me that ravioli. Grandma, it's good. It's good.
Beautiful. Beautiful, Grandma.
You don't need the
That was a good
spoon. Just
episode
pick it
of
up with
rice
your
balls and
hands.
raviolis, guys.
Yeah, it was. Season 1, episode 1.
That was awesome.
You just saw it here. Okay, so you guys share the meal. Do you talk to him anything else, or just small talk until the end?
No, I want to ask him.
Oh, God.
Between me and Dan tonight with the high-pitched voices, I don't know who's worse.
I'm a hero.
It was me. I swear.
Go ahead, Dan. He's eating his rack of lamb.
King Thowen. I've been wondering, how is it that someone such as yourself came into the service of Drogano?
I'll tell you, it's been so long ago, I cannot remember. I remember 18, I joined up, and I was a knight. I had a childhood amongst everybody, like everyone else. A pet demon, of course, as everyone does. And, you know, typical stuff. What about you? I'll bite.
The only reason I ask is because being in the service of Drogano is not very typical stuff in Andaria.
Oh, well, I'm sure it will be. Soon everything will be owned by Drogano.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
Someone comes over to Thau and they whisper in his ear.
Hogar, I am sorry. I must cut our dinner short. But it was good to meet you, and I will see you soon.
He gets up. He leaves. Corso walks up. How did it go?
It went well, Querzo. Thank you.
Oh, great. Awesome. Anything I can do for you? You don't look happy. You don't sound happy.
Is that one still there? Did he actually get up and leave, or is he just kind of getting ready to leave?
He's getting ready to leave. You go like slap the sword in his hand. Whoa!
Psych!
I'm like feeling
You
Dan's
forgot
tension
this.
about what he has to do and what
Yeah,
he wants
man,
to
me
do.
too, dude.
Dan slips the sword under the table and like touching his hand.
Oh my God.
You're like, grab it.
He plays with the wall up here. and it's
Yeah,
like-
that's how he's doing a Han Solo in a cantina. Oh, you know, everyone, he goes, here, touch the sword! What? Oh! I feel good. What do you want to do?
Good. I knew that I would now.
What do you want to do?
Oh my God.
King Thawum. Before you take your leave tonight,
Nothing.
allow me to express my regret that
He gives you a
you will
confused
not
look.
be marrying the queen. As a small token.
He takes it as a dagger.
I
Just,
as
oh
a
wait,
small-
before you speak, you do not have weapons on you.
no.
Okay, just in case.
Oh my God.
As a small token of my regret, would you allow me to present you with a
cookie.
gift of immeasurable value?
Roll d20. Vin, if you roll 1 through 9, he declines it.
Oh my God.
No rerolls in here. Just a
Oh, you.
It's a
Oh
one.
no.
1.
He rolled ones. He re-rolls ones.
No, it's not Vinny.
Come on.
Vinny does not reroll ones. His character rerolls ones. So now I'm going to give you the worst response ever. I was going to do it. I was going to decide. I was like, I should not be in control of the decision. I should make it up to. That's why Vinny rolled the 1.
Sorry, Dan.
So he looks at you and he's like,
Jesus.
Use the dice tower. You have a dice tower. Use it.
He didn't get
Take
it.
the wall.
don't dice shame him. Don't tower shame him.
That's his job, damn it.
Oh my
Only
God,
I can shame him. So he turns to you, Dan, and he gives you this look of disgust. He's like, I have shared a dinner with you. That is all. I have no desire to have any sort of gift from you. Let us be compatriots and fight for Dorado and the Queen. And that is where our relationship will begin and end. Good day to you, sir. That's like a Rob Spadaro line. Right? Rob laughed. He's like, good night.
He loved it.
That's what I would have said.
Zipped it up.
He walks out.
Jesus.
I almost feel like this is going to turn into like a They Live scenario where like Rowdy Piper is trying to force the glasses onto Keith David's face by getting into a fist fight with him. You will wear these things! He's like, take the sword!
Oh, I think it's gonna be like it bumped into him. The sword falls.
This is from before. 200 stars from Scott Weber. Vinny, you need to take that Celestial and go see Ormond the Druid.
That's the plan,
Is the
Scott.
plan. 200 stars also from Scott Weber to find out if Dennis Grow has been to the studio yet to collect his loot. If not, Tony should use them against him until he collects them. No.
They're actually in the room. I saw them the other day.
Oh, yeah. So Dan, are you going to be with us next week for Halloween?
I'll be there next week. Yep.
Awesome.
Woohoo!
So, yes. So we'll give it to Dan on the show next week. So, yeah. Awesome.
I'm sorry I haven't picked it up yet, Scott. I was going to make a big deal out of it next week, but I still will.
You still can. There's still time.
Okay. So, Dan, you walk out. I'm sorry, he walks out. Do you leave after that? After that embarrassing
dessert?
display? Oh, by the way, he does that, and all the people around you are like, and they're all talking and gossiping about the fact that you were dissed so badly. Oh, someone drops their spoon. There's no dessert.
There's no dessert.
And there's no dessert.
Just none for him. They take away. He's gonna be quiet for a minute.
Someone
They
just like-
take it away.
The waiter comes
Wow.
over. This is mine.
Yeah. He was just about to put it.
That reminds me of my
Amazing.
my prom night. Everyone wanted to rush out and go to the club, which I did not want to go to. And we were
You
just
wanted dessert.
I told you about this?
You wanted
Oh.
dessert.
You extrapolated that from that story? So just when I was
Ramen
leaving,
dessert, of
just when I
course.
was leaving, everyone's ice cream sundaes with all the chocolate syrup and the cherry on top came, and it was like this. And I literally tried to go back, and my date at the time, she was like, no, we have to go. And I'm like, no! I still vividly remember that moment because
You didn't take any
It was
of
a
them?
typical.
That's great.
It was like the perfect version of what you hope a sundae would be with the silver cold glass.
And that's what he remembers.
Wait, and you could have had all of them. No one was there. You could have had them all.
Of all the things that
That's,
you
I
could
wanted
do
to
on
stay.
your prom night.
God.
That's what happened. I
That's
said,
what he
why don't we
remembers.
stay and catch up later? You know, I was like, maybe, and I'm gonna eat a couple of these things. Anyway, you need to know. You need to know,
That is
world.
amazing.
So great.
All the
That is
things that you
amazing.
could cover on your
Grandpa
prom
Tony.
night. Like,
What was your problem?
your ice cream sundae was
What
your
did you
number
wear,
one priority.
Grandpa?
Oh, we went to a club and I fell asleep in the club. I'm not built for it.
Grandpa, which club did you go to, Grandpa?
Oh, my day, we didn't need our Sundays. We just went to clubs and fell asleep there.
Oh, Lord.
I was pretty rowdy back in my day.
Was it Silo, Tony? Did you go to Silo?
No, I didn't go to Silo.
Oh,
We went to Club
God.
Speed.
Oh my
Speed.
God! I don't know if that's
Ugh.
worse. Oh wait, I think we went to Speed too. It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Can we put Silo in the quest? Can you put Silo, in Andaria?
Please.
It is there.
Oh my God.
Okay, so you leave the main hall and you pass this other doors to this other some kind of dance parties inside. It's called Club Silo.
Oh God.
That was
That
close.
was fast.
You want to go in there or no?
Is there a guard in front of the door?
Yeah, of course. There's a guard in front of the door.
It's a bouncer.
What?
That's a,
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're the
Me?
guard
Oh, me?
in
I'm the
front
guard?
of
Oh. I was staring at my dice.
There's a big guard. He's about 6 foot tall, and he's got muscles.
6'3".
Sure,
I
6'3".
6'3".
Do you have a
6'3".
pass? Can't enter without a pass.
I look down at the guard. Oh, 6'3".
He knows exactly how tall you are.
He looks down at you.
You measure people.
6'3".
The course holder behind you goes, you measure people with your eyes? Oh, do me. How tall am I?
Jimmy,
5'11".
close your eyes.
Oh, wow. Okay, continue.
Then he takes his shoes off.
How tall am I now?
Is this an after party?
It's a VIP party only. Passes only. Otherwise, move along. Move along.
I peek in the open door.
You look in, you see it's like a crazy party. It looks like the party that's going on in the Matrix.
Oh,
Wow. That's a party.
okay. I don't want to cause any trouble.
Okay.
Good evening. Come on, Quirtz.
Okay, let's go.
He stands on a rock. It's like, how tall am I now?
That's all we know. If we stand on this.
The whole time.
You're like one of those circus carnies. They can tell you weight and height.
Wow, you're wasting your life away.
You can be rich.
You go. I'll be your manager.
Man,
You got.
the left turns.
I
we
know.
made, boy. Jeez.
It's all left turns for the last 10 minutes. And now we're back
That's
to where
what
we
do.
started. You go back to your room, and you rest for the night. You wake up in the morning,
I can't believe I rolled a 1.
and Quetzal comes up to your door, knocks on the door. Holgar. Hello?
Yes, Quirtz.
Oh, I thought you died in there.
Oh.
I got nervous. I look up to you.
Okay. Come on in.
Literally, you're so tall. 6'9"? No, I can't do it. I have some bad news, actually. The queen is called. I know you're supposed to meet her today, I think, but there's some sort of fight scheduled. It wasn't, to my knowledge, it wasn't on any sort of documents or anything. But you have a fight scheduled today, and they said you're supposed to get ready now and go to it.
Wait, I'm fighting?
Yeah.
But he just had that laugh. He just had that rice fall.
Candy not full.
He's too full.
Can he for at least 30 minutes? He can't fight.
This is next
It's next
morning.
morning.
It's next morning.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Right. Sorry.
You want to get ready?
Where am I supposed to go? Straight to the arena?
Yeah. And I was told to tell you that you can bring all of your items and whatever you want to use. And I know sometimes they said they limit you, but they said bring everything.
Quetzal,
Holy shit.
have you gotten any information from King Thowin's page?
I have it. It was just last night. I went right to sleep after. But if I can find out something today, I definitely will.
Okay. Thanks.
Ready?
I start getting ready.
Okay.
Put on my armor. I take my sword and I take Fragrash. Strap him to my waist or to my back.
Okay. You make your way down to the arena, and it's the same old thing. You are there. The crowd is cheering, and people are already cheering right now. What are they cheering, Rob?
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
Smash him, Hogar! Smash him!
Bloodshed.
Jesus.
Bring on the Queen's champion!
So everybody's talking, and then finally, everything starts calming down, and you see the Queen come out. She stands up, very, very high up. Citizens of Queensland, today your champion and the champion of my heart prepares for a battle. In today's battle, he fights for my very hand. If you win today's fight, our joining shall be soon. And I am eager for it to begin. Holgar, as you stand out there, know that you fight for my honor. And your victory in this fight means everything. It will tell me who you are, and it will show Queensland your very soul. I wish you luck. May the fights begin! As everyone cheers.
Yeah! We did our best.
You see that we did our best. We did our best. You see, on the other side of the arena, the portcullis goes up, and you see a figure walk out. But the figure is not probably what you thought. Holgar, you stand there looking around, and you're thinking about who might you be fighting right now. And you look up, and you realize, as you hear the portcullis, the gate go up, you see Thowin near the Queen, and sitting there. And you look over to the gate, and you see walking out is none other than a slightly beat up, been through the ringer, and bruised Thistle.
What?
Wow.
Now we're going to jump to the Knights of Andar.
Of course.
And
Okay.
What is happening?
There's
What's the dance face?
a time difference between the story that we were following with Thistle, obviously, and what we're seeing now. So, yeah. But beyond that, don't look at me. Everybody's looking at me. I don't know.
What's going on?
I don't know. What do you guys are looking at me like I know what's going on.
Scroll's got some insider
But
information
clearly,
here.
there is a time difference. So that's oh my gosh. Thistle's there.
Or is he?
Well, we don't really know, I guess. Especially our characters have no idea.
Maybe
Even as players, we don't know.
Maybe it's an illusion.
Anything's
so.
possible.
Could be.
Role play.
Wait, as ourselves or our characters?
As your characters, Knights of Andar.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
and
back,
Arky technically.
back to back to that.
It's not just the Knights of Endor, Archie
And
and
Gnome
Gnome Patrol
yes.
are also there.
And the GPP, No Patrol President.
All right,
Exactly.
well.
Go ahead, guys. Role play.
Yeah, I couldn't take it.
So, yeah. I guess we'll be meeting up with the king pretty soon.
Meeting
and,
up with the king and we'll
Get the
decide
plan going.
what to do. It would be direct assault on the Red City or something a little sneakier. What's this over here?
I'm very curious as to what kind of forces we're going to have.
Horses?
Forces.
Oh,
What kind of horse?
Yes.
maybe we will have
Thoroughbreds.
horses.
We know
Sorry,
Rhaegar
I've had a
doesn't.
few drinks. I'm a little nervous about meeting with the king. So.
It's okay, Bo. I get it.
We know that Rhaegar doesn't have the ground forces.
Yeah, that's
Deal
gonna
with
be-
all these goblins.
That's going to be the tricky part.
But they'll have
It's going to
the
be
air-
us
they have
down
the
there.
We have to get in
aircrafts.
there and get some.
It's going to be
More
the Gnome
information.
Patrol down there.
What about the people from
We gotta hope this.
Eldrin?
From they don't seem.
People what?
Eldrin.
Eldon. I don't
Oh,
know if there's an
they're
army
gonna-
there. Maybe we could find a few to help, but to
Yeah.
take on the forces of.
They weren't
Thanos-
warriors. We were there.
More information.
No, but even if we get if we get 100
Perhaps.
people in good condition, in good shape, good.
Maybe I was
that are
thinking maybe
willing.
we need a smaller group to get in there and somehow get into these mines and.
Like infiltrate with a smaller group.
Maybe they have some skills that we have yet to find out.
You guys walk in. You guys finish your conversations. You walk into the court of King Bellman, and he's there. So,
Your Grace.
yes. I'm sure you know about our plan. We need to get these rings. Once we get them back to the tree, and see if we can stop Dracano from burning our planet.
Yes,
Yes,
of course.
Your
Your
Highness.
Yes.
So, the Red Goblin, Kanos, is too much of a dangerous threat. So I want you to go kill him. Take him out. We owe it to King Argon.
Just us.
No! You'll have airships.
And Gnome Patrol.
Yes, whatever you call your patrol, no patrol. We just call it patrol.
No, I'm pretty sure it's called Gnome Patrol. That's what I heard.
So if like you and your fellow humans go out, you call it human patrol?
No.
You just call
I
it
heard it was called.
whatever.
Okay.
The name works. Okay? That's all that matters.
It's a good name, Arky.
No, sorry. So I've been thinking about how we're going to do this. So, like, this guy's like very powerful, and like obviously he's going to be more powerful than like even the airships and everything else. And we also need to get down and get to those troops. So I'm like thinking like if we can get to those knights that are down there, maybe some of them can fight, maybe all of them can fight. I have no idea. But like I was thinking maybe like the heroes, you guys could like go down there and like try to get to the knights, and then either if you have to face Kanos, then face them. But like I would say try not to. And then maybe we can try to get out there. We'll bring like empty airships, and we can like bring all the people out and try to escape, and only fight like we have to. Because from what I know, like he's never lost a battle. I know he fought like Queen Frigg, and he captured her, and she's there. And I know what's the mayor's name? Carlinger. He's also been captured there. So like. This guy's never lost a battle. King Argon couldn't take him down. I think we should not try to engage this guy, and only if we have to, and try to get like all those knights out. And to follow like your plan, sire, just to clear the area out of everyone that is friendly and to be an ally to us, get him to safety, and then we do this thing, because there's supposedly a lot of rumors talking that like Sunken City may be attacked soon, and if we lose Sunken City, and we have to fight the Goblin City. And we try to take back the tree from Dragano before it's destroyed. Like, there's too many things, So just a couple of things have been like running around in my enormous brain.
All good things, Raphael.
Yes. Will you be joining us if we go to the Red City?
Yes, I believe I will be. I'll be like on the airships, like running one of the shields. I'll be doing it on the flagship with Mortimer. Mortimer,
All right.
gives him a salute.
So you propose a stealthy sort of mission, then, perhaps, to try to free.
Mortimer says, so what we'll do is we'll have Jacques' tank, the only tank we have right now, out there. your patrol out there with the gnomes. They can go out there and they can do their stuff. We'll launch an assault with the airships, but we need to send a few people down. So maybe like there's 3 of you. Maybe get like a party together about 5 or 6, and then you guys can go down there and we'll cause a distraction, and you do whatever you can do. What do you think?
Sounds weak.
That's the word I was thinking of.
Weak. This is a weak plan. That's what I think.
What do you suggest?
Well, I don't know, but you said this guy's very, very powerful, and you're gonna send 5 of us in there on foot.
We're
and
gonna
then
try
like,
to not
city.
engage with him.
I don't think you really understand what the
gnomes
plan is. So we'll all be surrounding the city, bombarding it. We'll be fighting it from every different angle,
with
and we're
all
sending.
2 ships that you have left. I thought you only had like.
We have so many ships.
Oh, all right.
Dwarf, are you listening?
All right, fine. So you have a lot of
Open
ships.
your ears,
All right,
dwarf.
All right. So you have a lot
We
of
have an
ships.
armada of ships.
He broke Tony.
All right.
Yeah, so like everyone would be like around, like firing down upon the city, and then like a small team would like sneak in. But you don't have to do any of that stuff. You know, what do you guys want to do?
I'm not really much of a sneaker, but what do you think? You'll be with us. I mean, obviously. You know,
Why, thank you.
you and Finn, I mean.
Thank you for the invite.
Argy's gonna be with the patrol, so, you know.
I think it would be best
He's
to
gonna be
sneak
busy
in.
with them probably, unless he wants to come with us.
Oh, I mean, yeah, if I could, I guess, if you want.
Well, more the merrier, as far as I'm concerned, but
I guess I should.
I don't know. I mean,
Whenever you
Will we
gentlemen
be
are ready.
infiltrating the city prior to the attack? Like,
We're gonna do it during the attack. That's the whole point.
right. The attack is like the distraction.
If we can distract them for 30 minutes, an hour, as much as we can, you know, then maybe everyone can sneak in and free them. We'll land the airships, try to get them out of there, and
Do we have any idea where in the city they're
Right.
being held?
Do we know the
Somewhere
layout of the dungeons?
underneath, right?
the
Below.
only thing I
someplace?
heard is that they were all below. Everyone was below searching for the Red Knight's crystal.
Have we heard anything back from the exchange regarding Yara?
Not that I know of, no.
we'll just have to get our information on the ground once we're there.
50 stars from Scott Weber. Bribery for Hogard to remember his super rage for fighting Thawin, but he's not fighting Thawin.
Oh, I remember, Scott. Trust me.
500
I remember all
We
about it.
thought he
Don't
was
worry.
gonna, but maybe
500
not.
stars from Scott Weber. Bribery, and maybe they need lump, and 100 badass veteran orc warriors to show up.
Yeah.
That could be cool.
Anyway, underneath the city could be a huge area that we'll have to search. I mean, we don't know like what's down there or how to get there or anything about it. I mean, it's I like the idea of the plan. However, being the one that's gonna have to go in there, kind of concerned.
Well, before we do go in there, can we make sure that, I mean, is Finn going to be coming with us? How is he
don't
doing?
know.
What's his status?
I don't know.
How can he help
he's not,
us?
He's not well, then obviously not. So
He's not well, but
Sparky says,
Yeah, he seems to be getting better and better. I think you can bring him along in the airship. I think he'll be okay by then. I know he wouldn't want to miss it.
okay, well, maybe
I'm
we can
not
run plans
dead
by
yet.
him.
I'm not dead yet. I'm feeling better. Nope, you'll be stone dead in a moment.
I feel happy.
no.
I wanna go
sorry,
for a walk
too,
now,
It's too late now.
sorry.
Nope.
You're not fooling anybody.
Oh, Lord.
Maybe we can
Well-
wait for him to go over our plan, finalize it, and then see what ideas he has before we.
I don't know if we have time for that.
We don't have time. Just
Ain't
get in
nobody
there.
have time
We'll
for that.
find it when we get there.
And nobody got
What?
time for that.
We'll find out where the knights are when we get there. We'll
Really?
grab someone and say, where
so
are
we're
the
not
knights?
going to
Really?
ask Finn or about any ideas that he might have.
Well, we'll see if he's feeling better.
Right.
When we get
obviously.
there.
Before
Okay.
we go, we will consult with him.
That's all I'm saying.
Just can't right
Yes.
now, though.
Yes.
You know, so.
Right.
All right.
Are we leaving then?
Are you offering to lead this expedition? Is that what you're saying, Arnold?
Oh, no.
I am.
I'm sorry.
Oh, jeez.
I am offering to lead it.
Votorious.
What?
Why would you ask him that?
Why not?
The tide turns now.
I mean, if Finn's not going to be
Come on.
on the ground with
It
everybody,
happened, Tony. It officially happened.
would you like to lead?
We were doing so good.
So be it. Arky Finn will lead the mission. Assemble your crew. Now everyone get out.
All right, we got the 3 of us. Finn, Jacques, are you coming?
Yes, I'll do whatever you want me to do. Want me to
Or-
go?
I
Want me
thought
to
he
go?
was gonna
no,
be in
you'll
the
have to
tank.
stay with the tank
I
and
was
no
gonna
patrol.
say, yeah. What about the tank?
That's right.
We
If
should
you-
bring Linda.
Let us not
She's
forget.
got to go in the
She
tank.
could wear someone down.
She's the
I-
tank person now.
I think you'll need me as a shadow. Which would be very
That's what
I
asked.
agree.
Yes. Okay, does Linda know how to run the tank?
By yourself?
You know what? I'm not going to say she's. What? I'm not going to say she's amazing, but she did get a hit before. She did pretty good.
Okay, so maybe another gnome can help them.
I'm good with guns.
Linda can run the tank. Volt can take charge of gnome patrol on the outside.
Volta nods.
Sounds great.
I'm sure he nods. I'll nod for you, Evan.
Well,
Wow.
So
starting to come together.
it's you,
Looking up, Arky.
Botorius, Abyssia,
Finn.
Maybe
Finn.
Finn.
Jacques. Want one more, or is that it?
Maybe.
Is Raphael coming with us, or is he staying?
No, he's got to
staying
be in
in
the
the-
ship.
He has to
Right.
stay there.
Right.
Okay.
But who else is there?
Right. Do we have any
You got,
other
you got
options?
Morty. You got.
No, he's going to be on the ship.
I'm just throwing names out just to
Raphael.
remind you who's
yeah, yeah, and
there.
that's what I'm saying. Any other NPCs around?
What's happened to CL?
You got,
Is she still around?
you got
So the
Sparky.
archer?
CL's around, yeah.
Sparky.
CL. The archer.
CL?
Yeah, the archer that was with
When you first
Morty
went back.
when they pulled you out of the mines.
Yeah, we should take her too, I think.
Okay.
Okay, you take CL
What's up,
with you.
Darky? He's running the show now.
CL will be a great asset, but I think that's it. We don't want too many.
Okay, so you take
right.
CL, you take Jacques, and all PCs after that.
Right.
Okay. Linda has walked up to Jacques and she's like,
Can I be in charge of the tank?
No, Linda, you can sit in the tank. And you can help out with the gun.
Okay, that's fine.
Now we're gonna. Okay, so you guys start getting ready for the battle. They put it together, and you know they're leaving like in the morning tomorrow at dawn. And for what you know, there's probably a few hundred airships going out.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're going to need it.
And apparently, you see that they have two big ships that they keep talking about that they are leaving for the last battle. That they seem very excited about, but they're not bringing it out now.
Oh my god.
They're saving it.
The secret weapon.
Secret weapon! It's the best!
The secret. Okay.
Okay, so we're now going to head over to Holgar and Thistle.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I don't believe this.
Okay, you guys walk out, and you don't need me anymore. Roleplay.
What am I?
Is this an illusion?
You don't think so? No.
What am I seeing?
You're in the arena, and you see Holgar standing there, and you see everyone is in the crowds, and they're cheering, and
Just so I know, for character-wise, is this?
it's post what just happened.
It's
Obviously.
But I'm saying, is it after the demons or is it prior to the demons?
No, it's after the demon.
Post.
Oh,
Demon.
Post.
It's post the huge army of demons.
Oh, okay.
Vinny's wondering,
Do I
like,
have-
did this already
Oh
happen
my
and I survived?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out like if I have stuff. That's what I'm getting at.
You do have all your items.
Okay.
I imagine this is a different day
Or
Then.
year.
than the day that we saw him in earlier.
Oh, of course.
Right. Okay.
Of course.
New day. There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh my god.
Holgar in one corner, the half-giant ranger. And in the other corner, Thistle, Lightfinger Burr, thief. You guys walk up, you're about 100 feet across, and you're seeing each other for the first time in 22 years.
I keep distance. I do not get close at all.
Is it really you?
Yeah, it's me, unfortunately. 22 years, and this is where you've been?
When we were in the forest. When we first met each other. Someone almost killed you. Who was it?
Well, that's easy, because if I see him again, I'm gonna kick him right in the rear end too. Arky.
Thistle, what are you doing here?
What am I doing here?
I'm not a part of this anymore.
Oh my god.
Do I know how I got here?
I'm not a part of this anymore.
Oh, you're killing me here. I don't know how I got here, but I'm here. Wherever here might be. Where is here?
Thistle. We're in Queensland. I've become a champion of the arena.
Someone's.
I'm
sorry.
I was supposed to leave today.
Someone screams out, "Kill him like you killed King Argon!"
You killed King Argon?
He gave me Fragorash. I have Fragorash. And we need to give it to King Argon. I mean, King Thowan.
You've heard of King Thowan. You know he's like a Dark Knight of Dragano. So he basically just told you that he took this powerful weapon from Argon and he wants to give it to the top king of Dragano. So you know about that.
Why? What type of insanity is that? Why would you give him that weapon? It's immensely powerful.
King Argon told me to give Fragorash to King Thowan. And last night, I was able to travel and view major events in the life of this sword. I think somehow Thowan's life is tied to this sword. And I think because it was so important to King Argon, I think if we could give Fragorash back to King Thowan, he'll break from Dragano's spell.
People start yelling for you guys to fight because you're just talking. Rob?
Crush the little guy!
Smash his face!
Move it on!
Do I remember anything about King Thowan other than, like, from when I got the sword that time? No, because I got it from Mal, right?
You got it from Mal, yeah.
Okay.
Fight, 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 fight.
You know that somebody gave you the sword like they wanted you to have it. And then you gave it to Argon because that was like, he's a paladin, it's where he would go.
Well, how do you propose to give a sword to the Dark Knight who's sitting next to the Queen while we're here in a gladiator arena?
Yeah, they're expecting us to fight.
Fight, fight.
Yeah, I kind of see that.
You hear the Queen's voice. Hogar, I grow very impatient. People start booing.
Just to be clear, I'm not making the first move.
Ooh. I see more action with my turtle tank.
You have a turtle tank?
Yeah.
Wow.
Where'd you get a turtle tank?
Woo.
She just ignored the question.
I can't talk about it. They're illegal. Woo.
Ooh, fight!
Continuing on.
Ooh.
Okay,
Fight! I start throwing my drink.
Yeah.
I just want.
you have, right now you are
Don't shoot.
just Hogar. You know you're 100% like
throws a
people love
shoe,
you
honestly?
right now, and you're like the most famous person. They're 100% behind you. Every minute you're gonna drop 20%. Because people know who this is. Know that you're not fighting them. You're just talking. They're getting angry and they're at 0% or very low. It's gonna turn hostile. Just so you know, you can sense that. So that's why I'm letting you know. And 1 minute has passed. You're down to 80%.
What? I want to get my bearings in this. It's just an open arena.
Just picture a gladiator arena.
It's
Yeah.
just a big open arena, so there's nothing like there's no pillars, nothing like that. Like
No.
Okay.
You look up around and you see the queen up there when she speaks. She has like this elaborate outfit on, and you realize this is an ancient.
How high up is the queen?
She's probably about 100 feet high,
Okay.
far away.
How high is the wall that goes from the arena?
It's 50 feet to the first wall, and then it climbs up there steadily.
Okay. Obviously through the stands, I'm assuming. Correct. Okay. And she's probably on a.
There's guards everywhere. There's all sorts of creatures. I'm sorry, not creatures. Elite guards around her. And obviously, she's an ancient in her own right.
All right. Well, how do you propose to get this up there?
I have no idea. But we need to start fighting soon.
60%.
Well,
Booming's getting louder.
I don't know what to tell you, Hogar, but if we fight, it's not going to end well for one of us.
The real show is on Brooke right now. Brooke has had like 10,000 reactions all at once. Like,
It's
nope, not there. No, don't.
Don't
not-
do
no,
anything.
yeah.
Don't say anything.
Don't say anything. Down to 40%. People are starting to throw shit.
throw my turtles.
Just so you know, you're pretty sure at the end of it, the queen is probably going to kill you at 0%. Just so you know.
We have to fight Thistle.
Well,
Fight me. Just fight me, Thistle!
I begin to like draw my sword because I'm still not going to approach him.
Okay, draw your swords.
If you
How far apart are they standing?
100 feet,
Oh, okay.
I'm only drawing one sword.
Okay. And,
Alright.
and from this point on, don't tell me things that you think or what you're going to do. Only tell me things you do.
Okay. Well, there's an object I'm going to palm as well.
Don't tell me things you're going to do.
Okay.
Tell me things you do.
Okay. All right. So I draw my one sword, and if you want to fight, then you need to come to me, because I'm not coming to you.
I draw my sword. I look up at the crowd. I hold out my arms and I say, "You all want bloodshed?"
Yeah.
I do.
Fight. Fight.
Yeah, do it, stick 'em.
What armor is Dan wearing? Dan, what armor are you wearing?
I have magical armor and a spell guard shield.
Yeah, but what type of armor is it? Like, is it plate? Is it leather? What is it?
It's plate.
Okay. Excellent.
What is happening?
I charge Thistle and I take a swing.
All right.
Hogar runs.
I get first attack because I always have advantage.
He comes up and swings. You go to attack. And that is where we're going to stop the episode for today.